2017, and we have the co-hosts and the hosts for the knockout phase, Tunisia, who take on the Democratic Republic of Congo for a place in the semi-finals. Well, both of these teams have been based here in Tunisia for the group phase as well as this knockout round. And the winners will take on the winner of our first quarter-final today, Morocco against Egypt, which Morocco came through. Nigeria have joined them in the semi-final as well. They'll take on either Senegal or Angola in their semi-final tomorrow. But this is all about Tunisia, the hosts, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Tunisia with plenty of history in this competition. They were hosts 2 years ago, and it is their 22nd appearance overall. For the Democratic Republic of Congo, this is a bit of a new experience. First time in 10 years that they've taken part in this competition. The vast majority of their roster have never played in an AfroBasket event before, and now they have the chance to really shock the basketball world if they can get the better of the Tunisians. They finished runners-up in the group, which included the defending champions Nigeria, but they did beat the defending champions in impressive style as well on the final day of the group phase. Tunisia winning 3 out of 3 in their matches. A close one initially with Cameroon, which they won by quite a comfortable margin in the end, followed by wins over Rwanda, and then a tight one against Guinea, although they had already secured top spot by the time that game took place. The Congolese had to recover from losing the opening game of this competition to Mali in overtime, and that was despite a really bad start. They did well to force the additional period, but couldn't quite get over the line. But with wins, impressive displays against Cote d'Ivoire by 81-60 and Nigeria 83-77, they did secure their place in the knockout phase and set up this wonderful clash with the Tunisians. So alongside me again is Teresa Brunlova, the former Czech Republic international. And Teresa, we're going to see two really different styles, two really good teams, but they've shown us very different things over the last few days.
Yeah, I can only agree, and I think that's one of the most exciting games on today's schedule, because as you just mentioned, it's completely two different teams. DR Congo, quite young team, against the experiences and age of Tunisia. Tunisia is a host, so they have behind the crowd in here as well as a sixth man. And the question is how DR Congo can deal with this pressure from the home crowd as well. One team you never want to face in the quarterfinals is the host team, but we've seen Congo dealing and improving game by game. We love their team game. They're showing, they're expressing themselves as a great team with a great balance within their rosters. They're having a talented, athletic bigs, balanced by the quick guards as well, skilled guards, let's say. But the question is going to be how DR Congo can manage their personal fouls in today's game, because they don't have as many bigs, let's say, to deal with the high roster of Tunisia. Tunisia's first five going to be very tall. They have 3 players over 2 meters in the first fives, and we know that Tunisia is really playing disciplined game. They're organizing their game. They're making a minimum mistake. So I think this is gonna be. I was looking forward to this game the most out of all the quarterfinals, and I think and hope that it's gonna fulfill the expectations of one of the most exciting games today.
Well, it certainly is set up to be a hugely entertaining contest. In many ways, the Congolese have got nothing to lose. They came into this tournament with nobody really knowing just how they'd get on. They did well to get out of their group, especially considering they lost to Mali on the opening day. But they have made a big statement, and now that they've built themselves up and they've played so well in the group phase, they will want to go one step further and really defy the critics, really defy those who have made predictions. Even the Morocco coach in the press conference is saying he'd rather play Tunisia in the semi-finals. But believe you me, this Congolese side is one not to be taken lightly. We've seen what they can do in the group phase. Let's see how they get on. But first we'll have the 2 national anthems. The Tunisian national anthem sung with real passion. This crowd are expecting big things from their heroes. It will be a clash of styles. It's experience against inexperience. And here is your refereeing team from Greece, the Côte d'Ivoire and Mauritius respectively, three officials to take charge of what is bound to be a highly charged atmosphere. And what is absolutely vital perhaps for the Congolese is that they get off to a good start to try and settle down the crowd here and try and cause a little bit of uncertainty in the early stages, and then they just need to build on that really and see how they get on throughout the rest of the game. But they can play with a little bit of freedom as we look forward to what should be quite a matchup. Congolese so impressive in the group phase. Mario Palma with so much experience. He's led Angola to success in the past. He is the one who's been chosen to try and bring some success to Tunisia in this tournament that they have been co-hosting. They are the hosts for the remainder of this event. Semi-finals to be played tomorrow, and the final and third place match will be played on Saturday.
Yeah, we've seen Tunisia has been challenged in that first game of the group phase by Cameroon. We've seen that they have been a bit having issues with the athleticism of the opponents, and I think that could be one of the key elements as well in today's game, as DR Congo is one of the most athletic teams at this tournament.
This is the starting five for the Congolese. It includes the likes of Kabongo and Kabasele, who have been so impressive throughout this tournament. They've really made a name for themselves here at AfroBasket 2017. And moving on to the Turkish lineup, lots of experience with a little bit of youth thrown in there as well. Abada is promising, Shanufi and Mabrouk and Slimane, as well as Ben Romdan, bring a lot of experience. And Romdan is one of the key players we're going to focus on, because although he's a completely different player to Kabongo for the Democratic Republic of Congo, these two are equally important for their teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Both are quite key players to their teams, as Ben Romdan usually having a quite slow start into the game, but then by the end he definitely is the most defining person for the Tunisia if they're gonna succeed or not. He has been very strong on the board, averaging double-double, 13 points per 7 and 10 rebounds, 0.7 as well per game, having 2.3 assists. But what more, he every time steps up when Tunisia needs him to. On the other hand, Lucas Kabongo, 25 years old, he's a Canadian born, but he has been leading his team, DR Congo, in this tournament, 16 points, 6.7 rebounds, but what more, 5.7 assists. And that just tells us that he's a really key element to Congolese offense. And he has experiences with the Summer League with Miami Heat. He has been playing for the Canadian national team under 18, which is an interesting fact, but now he's competing and performing for DR Congo in the senior level. So really big things happening from both teams in today's game.
Yeah, fascinating clash of styles, difference in experience between these two sets of players. And it all comes down to the next 40 minutes of basketball. The hosts in reasonably confident mood. But a slow start here could unsettle the crowd, especially those who have been here to witness some of the Congolese magic that we've seen in the group phase. And you touched on the crowd being like a sixth man for Tunisia perhaps, but if the Congolese get off to a good start, that home crowd advantage advantage might turn against them a little bit if there's a bit of nervousness within the arena.
Oh, they can expect that the crowd's going to be against them whole game, no matter what the game is like, because that's just a characteristic of the Tunisians. They just want to win no matter what, and I'm pretty sure that coach of DR Congo, Papi Kiembe, has warned his players, don't worry about the atmosphere, try to avoid any pressure put on you playing the host team in the quarterfinals. This is do or die game. There's nothing to be hesitating about or like saving something in this game. All you have to do is put your best you can and what you are capable of, and the rest is going to come by itself for either side. So a very exciting game ahead.
The atmosphere has been building for quite some time. As far as the locals are concerned, this is the main event. This is the one that we've all been waiting for. Mario Palma doesn't look like a man under pressure, but he's been there and done it before. He knows what to expect. And he'll in his well-drilled Tunisian outfit with so much experience and strength. And we are ready to start here. It is quarterfinals day, and it's the host Tunisia against the Democratic Republic of Congo, who are looking for the bright start, and it is the captain, Mohamed, who's got the first points of the game. Great start from the Congolese. And just what they would have wanted, an early score to settle any nerves.
Yeah, and quite interesting fact that Mohamed has been one of the players who has played. Oh! I can't even finish it because Ben Romdane just stepped into it and hit threes. That's a first shot of Tunisian offense. Wow.
Great start from Ben Romdane. 5th AfroBasket for him.
Yeah, I was about to say that Mohamed was the only player played in 2007 for DR Congo when they last appeared at any AfroBasket. So quite interesting fact for Mohamed.
And here is Abada. And Romdane started really lively. Oh, how about that from Kabasele? Wonderful block from the young superstar who's really made his name in this tournament.
Yeah, and we've seen this massive blocks from Kabasele already previous games. And what more, I think Tunisia really have to step up with their transition defense in today's game, because Congo is one of the most athletic teams at this tournament, and they will definitely aim to run a quick break.
Mohamed's pass, and the three-point attempt no good. Romdane is able to gather it up carefully and easily, and that's a great pass, and Hadiden with a finish, and it is another 2 points on the board. Tunisia have done a superb job here of getting some early points to get the crowd on side. And a great run and finish as well from Shanganya. The Congolese responding.
Shanganya had a great game yesterday as well, scoring 20 points and 6 rebounds in 24 minutes. So let's hope for DR Congo that he will be able to step up in today's game as well.
Simone lays it up, and the follow from Ben Romdane. And Ben Romdane gets another 2. It's been a great start from him. And a really positive start as well from Tunisia. Shanganya now. Draws the foul. And the decision goes the way of the Congolese.
Yeah, I don't think Congolese wants to play the same style game as Tunisia, because Tunisia doesn't play a quick game. They play very organized offense and defense, and Congolese definitely won't beat them that way. So they need to stick to their game, which is a quick breaks, being athletic, and try to run before the defense is set.
Mongo's pass is dealt with by the Tunisians. Hadiden, and a chance for Elmer Brook, who drains for 3. Elmer Brook getting his first points of the game, and Tunisia into double digits. It's a 10-4 lead. Just the start the host wanted, and that's a loose pass from Mohamed.
Yeah, there has been a big misunderstanding. This is the long arms of Tunisians stealing the ball and running a quick break straight away. And this is that El Mabrouk's threes. He has been shooting really well for Tunisia. He has been shooting 36% from the arc so far this tournament, so he's definitely one of the outside threats to DR Congo defense.
First time out of the game, and Tunisia with a 6-point advantage. We've seen them start slowly in a couple of the games so far in this tournament, but no danger of that today. This crowd expect to be in the semi-finals tomorrow. Tunisians have the experience to take on this young Congolese team. Mario Palma will be encouraging them to be calm, I think, and just say, don't play the occasion, just play your game, stick to the plan, make life difficult for DR Congo.
Yeah, I think it's going to be whoever sticks to their game longer, that's going to grab probably the win. Because right now we see that Tunisia is doing better in terms of that, but Congolese has been forced to do some turnovers, which Tunisia is not one of the quickest teams to run break, but they have run already 2 or 3 breaks at the beginning of the first. So really, Congolese is giving them the opportunities to score easy points. And Ben Ramdane, this time he has showed us that he won't have a slow start. He is definitely a key player for Tunisia tonight.
He's been producing in the tournament so far. It's only his free throws really that have down. Otherwise he's been in excellent form. This is Abada. Ben Ramdane with a quick ball out to El Mabrouk, who claims another 3. And his stats haven't been as impressive this week, but he has started really well tonight.
Yeah, we discussed that between each other, that El Mabrouk is capable way more than what he has been showing at this tournament, and I think he was just saving it for this one of the most important games at the tournament, quarterfinals.
A big 2 there from Shunganya, much needed for the Congolese to stem the flow of points coming from the Tunisians. Abada to Hadiden. Now El Mabrouk.
So again, we see Tunisia well-organized offense.
Slimani's pass, and Ben Ramdane unable to make the shot. And this is Kabongo just colliding almost there with Shunganya. Needs some composure here, the Congolese. Here is Shunganya. Puts up a 3. Gets it. Shunganya. And the Congolese move to within 4. And Shunganya with 7 points already.
What important points, let's say, for Congolese to stay in the game mentally at the beginning. Tough beginning for them.
Hadiden. And the rebound is excellent from Slimani, who makes the 2.
Yeah, we are speaking about that Tunisia has the advantage in their size, and if Congolese wants to really challenge, beat them, they have to box players out, because this is just a for free given points.
Oh! Hervé Kabasele with a spectacular dunk once again. Several of those this week from Kabasele, the 20-year-old, getting the Congolese into double figures. Here's El Mabrouk.
It has been a great adjustment defensively on El Mabrouk to not allow him to shoot any more 3s.
Slimani. Mohamed claiming the rebound. Did well there to pick out Kabongo, who drives with such pace and ferocity. Travelling call against Kabasele this time.
Yeah, and that has been a 4th Congolese turnover in this game.
Well, there's that dunk from Kabasele.
Great ball movement by Tunisia.
4 points the difference at the moment. And here comes Hadiden. He puts one up, can't get it to go. Kabasele with a rebound and hands it off very quickly. This is Mohamed. Puts one up, and Kabasele couldn't get it to go with the follow. And now Ben Ramdane for Tunisia. Slimani and El Mabrouk didn't go for the 3 this time.
No, he didn't like the numbers. He's seen that their offense is a bit sloppy, so it's better to organize again. But that's the sign of Tunisian game.
Ben Ramdan for three. Groan from the crowd as it bounces away without adding to the scoreboard. The Congolese have just settled a little bit now, and they're starting to look more like the Congolese team that we saw in the group phase.
Yeah, absolutely. And what more, Congolese are a younger team, and also they have a wider bench, I would say. So the question is, can Tunisia cope whole game with their first five, so maximum 1-2 subs? Because we've seen previously that if Coach Pombo Mario is putting the bench players on the court, the level dropping.
Oh, this time it's followed up. Kabasele again in the right place at the right time.
Wow.
May have been dropping in, but he was going to make sure.
I think whoever guards Kabasele, they should not really worry about the rebounding themselves. Their main focus should be on boxing the player out.
Shanganya. Couldn't make it count this time. But it is only a two-point game. Great recovery this from the Congolese after a slightly slow start.
Yeah, you don't want to decide the game at the beginning because the game has 40 minutes and Tunisia had excellent start into the game. Congolese a bit slower, but as you said, they are adjusting slowly and they're getting slowly into their game, the quick breaks and trying to overload Tunisian defense.
Three-pointer is no good. Hadiden comes away with it. And here is Abada.
I'm not pretty sure why Tunisia doesn't play more and using Ramdana, because he had that excellent start into the game, and once one player is on a fire, you want to use him as much as possible.
Abada has it here. Driving in, swatted away by the Congolese. Kabasele has stayed down, but here come the Democratic Republic of Congo, and the foul is drawn. The concern at the moment is for Hebe Kabasele, who fell really awkwardly there after some brilliant defensive work.
The question will be how much he is shaken, because he has hit his head on the floor. Look here, wow, straight. Ooh. This will be really questioned because that hasn't looked good at all.
Well, this is really worrying for Hebe Kabasele, and Congolese really need him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen from that replay, badly he hit his floor. That was basically the first part of his body coming down on the floor was his hat. So
looked as well as though he'd hit his head on the backboard on the way up, and it really was quite an impact. And does mean now, of course, following the foul at the other end of the court, that the Congolese can level things up with these two free throws. Rolly Fuller.
Yeah, you know, in these situations, it's going to be probably up to the decision of the player together with the decision of the doctor, because the health of players is definitely the first in place. Then let's say quarterfinals game, but I'm pretty sure that Kabasele is a young fighter, and he will want to come back because he knows how important he is to Congolese.
Yeah, it was a heavy fall. He was having such a good game as well, made a brilliant start. And it's tied up at 15 points apiece, and the Congolese have recovered so well here.
Great pressure from Shangaya.
I must admit, I did feel early on when Tunisia started building that lead, I thought maybe this is too far, maybe they can't live up to this. But yeah, once again, they just do what nobody expects, and they just keep raising their levels, and they've done brilliantly so far.
Exactly, and we have watched their training yesterday, and we've seen the training starting with suicide, running for I think almost 10 minutes. So that tells us that they're really working on their conditioning. Whoa!
That's a shot from Hadiden, gets the crowd on their feet.
Yeah, so Congolese believes that the conditioning will win the game tonight, because they can really play quick and maintain that level for the most of the game.
Kabongo draws the foul, and he will go to the line. Such a handful, Lukusa Kabongo. Every time he gets the ball, he must strike fear into the opposition. He runs with such purpose and such pace. The Tunisian crowd have seen their side take a 3-point lead. But if they didn't know before this game just how tough it would be, they certainly know now. And there doesn't appear to be any fear on the part of this young Congolese outfit. Kabongo misses the first of the free throws. He makes the second one to make it a 2-point game. Mohamed has just been replaced here by the Congolese. It's going to be Lufile who comes on now in his place.
Yeah, Coach Pape Kiembe wants to maintain the high-intensity game from Congolese, so it has been a smart decision to put Mohamed, 32 years old, on the bench for a bit to catch a breath.
Kambui with the rebound. He's the man who's replaced Kabasele, who is looking okay over on the bench at the moment. See when or if he'll come back soon. Another foul called.
Yeah, there has been a bit overexcitement from Kayasa because Lufile has been in troubles a bit, but see here, he has really tried to block that shot too hard.
We spoke a bit about the Congolese and their discipline. They've been very disciplined so far.
Yeah, it's important to trust Coach and his game plan as well, and I'm pretty sure that Coach Pape Kiembe has, first of all, warned the players of this atmosphere in here, and also he has said, look, the game hasn't never been decided in the first quarter, or most of the time it's not decided early stage of the game in quarterfinals, so you have to be patient and believe your game.
The Tunisians will know that as well. Hadiden, El Mabrouk. The foul is called. Bongo picks up his first foul of the game. .39 seconds left in the first quarter. Tied up at 18 apiece. El Mabrouk. Niwa. Bashir Hadidan. No success from the three-point line.
Yeah, that's a shame now that Hadidan and Bashir didn't read that situation better, because his teammate had a huge mismatch. Kabongo switching on the big player of Tunisia.
So they can use the final seconds of this quarter here, the Congolese, to try and steal a lead at the end of the first quarter, which would be a huge psychological boost. Kabongo fancies it himself, it seems, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Bashir Hadidan just slipping over.
There has been an attack of Kabongo. I'm pretty sure that first screen with Pichu Kambui, he has expected the mismatch to be created, but then he has to stretch out the screen a bit more to get into that situation.
Well, that was an attempted long pass.
And because of that, the possession is going to stay on the offensive half of DR Congo under the rim.
Well, what a bonus this could be for the Congolese. They thought their chance had gone at the end of this quarter. They will get 2.7 seconds to try and steal the lead just before the end of the first quarter.
Absolutely. That has been a ball given to Congolese hands right now. And 2.5 seconds, it's just a catch and shoot.
Shot goes up, doesn't go in, and that is the end of what has been a fantastic quarter of basketball so far. This quarter-final is definitely living up to expectation. Tunisia with a strong start. The Congolese doing what they've been doing throughout this tournament. They've responded and they look confident. 18 points apiece at the end of the first. So a pretty positive start from Tunisia, but it's been very, very entertaining and very, very close.
Yeah, but what I would say, it's quite unusual to see Tunisia to take more three-point shots than two-point shots, and in this game, Tunisia has taken 11 threes compared to 7 twos, and shooting so far altogether 38%. But DR Congo is sticking to their game because they're not one of the best three-point shooters, but what they are good at is to play a good defense and run a quick break, or the second chance points they have in the power of Kabasele, who has been sitting up this first half of the first quarter after that collision. So the question is he going to be alright enough to come back to the game and help Congolese to advance into semi-finals in tonight's game or not? We see that Coach Mario Palma has using his bench early in this game because he knows that the first five probably can't cope athletic-wise and conditioning-wise to the young, quick Congolese. So the question is still open, who's going to grab the win? All is even.
Well, fascinating start to this contest. 18 points apiece. Tunisians looking to start this second quarter on the front foot. Almost lost there, but it's come back to El Mabrouk, who can't get that one to go. And the rebound from Kibi. Here's Kabongo. Oh, great pass. And Kibi was able to hold it. Come to nothing for the Congolese in the end.
That has been a great pass from Kibi. Traversed to the ball from the weak side, but unfortunately it hasn't been executed well, so that's why possession for Tunisia.
Here's Nua taking on Kibi. Gets it out to El Mabrouk. And he is going to be penalised here. Draws the foul, I should say.
Yeah, there has been a great help from Kabongo on that big player inside till his teammate has recovered back, so he enabled that easy pass under the rim. But what Shongaya has to do is to close the middle, so Mabrouk doesn't have a space to penetrate to.
Here comes Nua, finds El Mabrouk for three. El Mabrouk has found his shooting range today.
Yeah, he's quite consistent, and really, Congolese, if they want to keep one player open, it's definitely not El Mabrouk.
It's actually only a two. His foot was on the line. It's a 20-18 lead. El Mabrouk with 8 points to added to his previous three-pointers, and it's just edged the Tunisians back in front. Shanganya.
And again, they have had the position, but the execution of the pass hasn't been good. So Congolese just needs to keep playing that game because that works. They just need to catch the pass.
There's a bit of gesturing from the bench to stay calm. No need to panic. Tunisians have that experience. They know how to get the job done.
And that has been offensive foul called on Bashir Hadidan. creating his position, getting open for that pass. His second personal foul.
Here's Kabongo. Lufile. Lost out in the end. It's Knua who picks it up.
Yeah, great defense from Tunisia to double the dribbling post-up player.
Knua. Lovely pass to Bashir Hediden. And Shinufi went to claim the rebound. It's with Kabongo. And this is where the Congolese can be so dangerous. And Shinufi with the foul.
And there are. Tunisia had to stop Kabongo by committing a foul to allow him to dribble all the way or create for his teammates. Here we see that number 5 has Shinufi has fouled Kabongo.
Papi Kiemo will be reasonably pleased so far. Very little has been added so far in the second quarter, but Kabongo with the 3 gives the Congolese a lead of 1 point.
Yeah, he's been shooting 38% from the arc so far this tournament, so you really have to contest his shot. Oh.
Well, the foul is called. Congolese trying to just harass Tunisia into the error.
And again, another great pressure defensively from Congolese. Here we can see that Knua has been in troubles on the top of the key.
Knua.
The first appearance in the game of Maxi Munanga, and he probably hasn't been warm enough yet. Otherwise he would, with his athleticism, cover this penetration of El Mabrouk quite easily. Again, great decision from El Mabrouk.
Well, the foul this time is called the other way.
Yeah, and Coach Mario Palma doesn't like why Knua has committed this foul. Completely unnecessarily foul, let's say, for Tunisia.
Kabongo.
Oh.
And, good defensive work from the Tunisians. Kabongo trying to go it alone there. El Mabrouk has it. This is Lahiani. Shinufi. Lahiani. And Bure can't stop him. Lahiani was brilliantly there to give the Tunisians the advantage once more.
Yeah, we know Lahiani is a player who can really dunk. He has previously proved that in the some dunk contest.
3-point attempt, no good. Knua picks it up for Tunisia.
And again, we see Knua to slow down the offense of Tunisia. He didn't like the numbers and time to organize and prepare better position.
Knua. Shinufi for 3. It's no good, and Bue claiming the rebound. Line of Kabasele, who's sitting on the bench. He was icing his wrist a little while ago. Kibbe drawing the foul this time.
Yeah, and because Knua has committed that unnecessarily foul earlier, he's sending Congolese now on the line because the team has already 5 team fouls.
Ken Kibbe, Hope with the whistles and the cheers coming from the home support. Ties it up with the first free throw. And makes the second as well. And again, the lead changes hands. And Rondan quickly out to Knua. Shinufi. Layani puts up the shot. And Slimane can't claim it.
Yeah, we've seen 3 Congolese on the board right now, trying to grab the rebound. And Slimane has been quite alone on that board, trying to get the ball into the Tunisian possession again.
Kabongo. Here's Kambui. Travelling calls. Just took a little step.
Yeah, I think let's say the tension is slowly increasing between both teams. There has been quite a couple missed looks from officials, and both teams knows what they play for. So hopefully they all control their emotions in today's game.
Slimane. A little fake in the pass to Chinoufi. Great finish, great play from Tunisia. Chinoufi makes it count. The Congolese looking for an immediate response, and it's tapped in by Kibi. And they are back in front again.
This is exactly what Tunisia needs to be careful of, because Congolese, they run. They have to stop them.
Neuer's effort is missed. It comes out to him again. Quickly to Slimane. A lot of experience in this Tunisian team. Veterans need to play their part, and Slimane is one of those. A big three from the 37-year-old. He made his first AfroBasket appearance back in 2005. And with that three, he gives his team a 2-point advantage. 4.5 minutes still to go in a pulsating first half here in Tunisia. Lufile. Now Kabongo. Into Bichu Kambui. Lufile. Kabongo doesn't quite get it to go. Time was running out. Chinoufi here. Into Lahiani. Oh dear. Nerves getting to everyone. Kambui can't quite chase it down.
Yeah, and I can say that Congo is right now missing Kapasala on the court for those second chance points. He's been so excellent, and here he goes. So
it's a wild pass from Lahiani. Just seemed to slip out of his hands. As you say, maybe the tension getting to everybody a little bit here.
Yeah, I think not either most athletic person in the world would catch that pass. So Kapasala Kasonga is back on the court for Congolese.
It's good news for the Congolese, and Maxime Menanga trying a no-look pass which didn't quite come off.
Yeah, when you're penetrating, you don't really want to go into the jump and then trying to decide what to do. And here's that big three from Slimane. You need to stay on the floor to be able to create and still be danger by yourself. Once you get into the jump, you have no choice than to pass, otherwise it's a turnover.
And Ramdan has it taken away as Kabongo looks to sprint down the court.
And there has been an unsportsman foul called on Ramdane.
It's just a little clip perhaps of the heels.
Not really sure why there has been an unsportsman foul, but because Kabongo's teammate has been in front of him already, and so that decision has been made. Ramdan on the first personal foul.
Well, again, Kabongo will step up to the line amidst a series of jeers and boos.
These are the games you want to make a foul line shot, because you have to decide the game by the end.
It's certainly something Tunisia have struggled with, and the Congolese can make theirs count.
Yeah, they can make it play in their favor, but Tunisia hasn't been on the full line yet during this, let's say, quarter and 3 quarters of the second one.
We're going to see Bazangu for the first time in the game, taking the place of Kabongo.
What does the Congolese do really good so far is managing those personal fouls, because they're not even in the foul troubles yet as a team. Oh,
Lufile.
yeah.
Double dribble.
That would have been a great spot He has his both hands to dribble the ball again while catching it, so that's why double dribble violation.
So 1 point game. A little over 3 minutes left as Slimani puts up another one. Oh, and Ben Romdan almost sneaking in unnoticed there.
Yeah, and now Congolese are in overloaded situation. Are they gonna use it in their favor? No, Ben Romdan is back in defense.
Kabasele. Oh, it's a risky pass, but Kibe got hold of it. And Bazangu can't get it to count. Nufile can't hold it. And Kanua brings it away for Tunisia. Finds Slimane, comes inside, lays it up and in off the glass. Big two for the Tunisians to take a 3-point lead.
Very well played transition offense by Kanua. He was waiting for that transition players coming in.
Kabasele took the rebound brilliantly, but then couldn't finish. And now Ben Romdan moving it on quickly. Hadiden lays it up and in. 2 more for Tunisia. 5-point game. And the crowd are enjoying this now. Timeout called. The Tunisians lead by 5, 31-26.
That has been an absolute defensive collapse, transition defensive collapse, let's say, from Congolese, because Tunisia is not one of the most athletic teams running quick breaks. They're not even looking at to run it. But if you offer them this opportunity, they will take it. They're a well-experienced team. So really, Congolese needs to again reset a bit and make sure that they stop the quick breaks of Tunisia.
Great transition offense. Side, side, all inside, one-on-one, move the ball from one side to another. Okay, move the ball, Don't stay in block, get back.
A fantastic atmosphere building in this arena. Tunisian fans have turned up in their numbers to try and cheer their team to victory.
Yeah, we know, we have spoken to a couple of Tunisians, and we know how much they believe in their team and how much they want them to progress into semi-finals. It's just a huge game for Tunisia tonight against Congolese, and so far they have had quite good performance, let's say, because they have been dealing with the athleticism of Congolese so-so. Let's say that Congolese still showing their quick breaks. But they play well organized offensively, and just keep them in the game.
So the Congolese need a decent little spell here just to make sure that things don't get away from them. Ball thrown in towards Kabasele! Another dunk from Kabasele. You could make a film of the dunks he's produced in this tournament.
Yeah, but to be honest, I think because the pass has been hesitated, there has been that 1 second for Tunisia to recover and be on the split line, and Slimane has been late to help and unable Kabasele to dunk the ball.
Hadiden turns and spins and shoots and doesn't quite get it to go. The reintroduction of Kabasele is a huge positive for the Congolese. Zangu throws it up, and Shonganya gets it back again. Needs options here. Hounded out by the Tunisian defense, but it is a foul called and a chance for Shonganya from the line.
Yeah, this is just unforgettable mistake from Tunisian's defense to let Shonganya double rebound, let's say, offensively, his on ball when 2 defenders are on him. In that situation, you have to stop up, worry about the ball, and you have to push the player away from the ring.
Well, they were down by 5 when that timeout was called. Back to within 2. Could be a 1-point game if Shonganya makes this free throw, which he does. And the Congolese respond again to the questions being raised by this Tunisian side. Niwa, Slimane, Shinoufi, then Rondan. Second attempt, no good. Still has it, manages to get it out to the outside. Slimane lays it up and finally put away for two more. Hadiden.
Wow, what a give up on the board again for Congolese. I think Kabasele is a bit now worried to go so hard for that rebound after that collision.
Kibi drives in, puts it up. Kabasele! There he is again. Hervé Kabasele.
Like really, that has been like a sixth time in this game. He has tapped the ball in or dunked the ball in after the unsuccessful shot of his teammate. It's just such a weapon being a Kabasele for Congolese.
The boys' box office. Oh, there he is again! But this time, it's goaltending. Let's have another look.
Oh,
Close.
I think it has been a great block, to be honest. Another massive block from Kabasele, but we can't really change the decision of officials. So,
Tough call.
Yeah, let's say tough call, for sure.
Bazangu, Kabasele! Drew the foul there.
Yeah, and...
because they knew what was coming.
Exactly, and there has been a huge mismatch because Niwa has been guarding Kabasele, and he couldn't do anything more than just foul Kabasele. It's just a big, big advantage. And Tunisia definitely should avoid these mismatches because Congolese is gonna punish it as they just did. And another tough foul on Kabasele, let's say, because he has been in a movement to the air already to dunk the ball, and he has been pulled down. So that's not quite clean and, let's say, correct fouls, but Nigua couldn't do anything else.
And this is the second, so no double figures yet for Kabasele. And that brings a fascinating first half to a close. Tunisia only in front by 2. They started well, but the Congolese responding in real style. And they show exactly what they're all about in this competition. They aren't here to make up the numbers. It may be their first appearance in 10 years, but they're only down by 2 against the host, 35-30.
Yeah, we see the numbers, 50% Tunisia shooting against 41 Congolese, but what is the difference is here some boards, DR Congo has grabbed more rebounds, which we could expect, but the turnovers, 11 for Congolese, is way too much against the experienced team as Tunisia is, because if you're not going to decrease that number down, Tunisia is going to punish it in the second half. Another important part of the game is the beginning of that third quarter, and it will really depend on how Congolese is going to step in and how Tunisia is going to step into that quarter. Kabasele has had some collision in there, which forced him to sit on the bench, but so far he has been just so dominant on the both ends of the court. He's such talent and promise to be one of the stars of NBA in the future. I really give him a credit because he seems to be a very coachable person as well, and he has a huge heart of basketball, which is really leading Congolese together with Kalongo offensively and defensively. So Tunisia, the question, are they able to cope with the athleticism of Congolese even the second half, because the game's going to be physical. It's going to be loads of quick breaks in there, and Tunisian has age within their roster. So the question is going to be how conditioning-wise Tunisia will last in this game. So everything is open and pretty exciting second half ahead.
It has been compelling viewing. It's been a tremendous quarter-final so far. The hosts against one of the unexpected triumphs of this competition. Whatever happens, the Congolese will go home with a lot of credit, but the question is, when are they going home? Are they here to stay? Can they turn this around? It's a narrow advantage that Tunisia take into the half-time interval. Tunisia lead the Democratic Republic of Congo at half-time by 35 points to 33.
Saying hello to the court there, and let me just set it up as I can hear myself speaking over this atmosphere. Okay, is that better? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, finally we can hear you as well. No, it's fine. Let's cooperate. So should I speak really loud right now as I'm commenting on? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, and the dunk. And that's the loudness we're going to use in this game. And we see Ramdane again. Getting into the point. Yeah, of course.
This is the normal level testing here, and it might get really loud if there's a dunk. Really, really loud inside this arena. And how are we doing? Is that okay? A little bit more, and this is sort of normal level during the game, and then much louder afterwards. So second half coming up pretty shortly, and what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, we're going to be live fairly soon, and 2-point game, very exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the second half. Thank you.
Alors, mesdames, je suis en fait, t'as des jours où je tourne.
Welcome back to Tunisia. pulsating atmosphere inside this arena. The home fans expectant. Maybe they were expecting to be in a little bit of a stronger position going into the second half here. They only lead by 2 against the Democratic Republic of Congo, who have taken this competition by storm. They've made a big impression in the group phase, particularly with that win over Nigeria. And they are staying with the hosts at the moment and are able to hold on and be extremely competitive in this first half. It is a 2-point game as things stand. And Teresa, this contest looks like it could go absolutely all the way.
Yeah, and that's the magic of quarterfinals, let's say, because I think today we've seen a great matchup, the teams against the teams, and this is definitely one of the most exciting games because DR Congo plays the host team, Tunisia. We see that the arena has been packed almost. Crowd is definitely the 6th man of Tunisia, but back to the game. I think what does Tunisia do good is to manage the turnovers. They have only made 5 turnovers compared to 11 of Congolese. What they don't do as good is to keep Congolese off the board because they have beat them in rebounds by 5, which gave them the second chance points into their buckets. So the question is, Kabongo Lukusa, he hasn't really stepped up yet in this game. We have highlighted him as one of the key players. He has no assists, he hasn't really been productive as only keeping the tempo, let's say, of Congolese game. But on the other hand, Tunisia, El Mabrouk has started the game really, really well, but since beginning we haven't really seen him in that second quarter. Ben Ramdan as well, he has started so strong, but we haven't seen him in that second quarter as much as we will expect him to be seen. Semane has really stepped up in Tunisian roster, and I think everything is open. The matchup is still there, and the question's gonna be, can the experience and all the roster of Tunisia cope with the athleticism of Congolese for 40 minutes? And the question on the other hand is, can Congolese manage their turnovers, not to give more possessions to Tunisia to create and be disciplined that they are? So the game is absolutely open, and I think we have a really exciting half.
Well, that is just it. It's experience and determination and well-drilled organisation up against athleticism and exuberance and self-belief. Congolese could cause a huge upset at AfroBasket 2017 if they can get the better of Tunisia in this second half. We are nearly ready for the action. Tunisians will be feeling the pressure. Hugely expectant crowd.
Yeah, what does Congolese do really well as well? They're managing their personal fouls really good in this game. They have only committed 4 personal fouls within the whole first half. So the question is, are they aggressive enough on Tunisia? I would say yes, but I still think by the time goes, they can afford to be risking a bit more with their aggression defensively to force Tunisia to make some errors and run a quick break out of it.
So quarter-final number 3. The Democratic Republic of Congo looking to knock out the hosts for part of the group phase and all of the final phase, Tunisia. And it is the Tunisians who lead by 2 going into the second half as Maxime Nangele's one up. Kabasele unable to claim the rebound. It was Hadiden who instead managed to get hold of it, and it's come to nothing in the end for Tunisia at the other end of the court.
There has been another attempt from Tunisia to run a quick break, which is so rare to see, but they are so effective so far.
El Mabrouk shooting brilliantly early on. Hadiden driving inside, lays it up, so beautifully put away by Mohamed Hadiden. And Congolese unable to respond immediately. Shonganya looking for the layup.
Yeah, and there hasn't been any weak side defense from Congolese right now. Oh, that's 8 seconds violation.
Wow. El Mabrouk just took too long.
Yeah, that has been the deflection from Kabasele on their backcourt to slow down Tunisian's offense, and has played in their favor, and possession from Congolese.
Buzangu to Shonganya. Now Buzangu again. Puts up a three, took a little touch there. And Tunisia able to keep it alive. Slimane. Hediden against Kabasele. Hediden spins and runs into trouble. Swatted away. Kichui and Kabasele on the court at the same time. And a bit of a bigger presence here at the moment from the Congolese as Shanufi drains the three to send this crowd wild. 7-point lead for the Tunisians.
And what more, 5-point lead in this quarter for Tunisia. Great step into the third quarter from this experienced squad.
Kibi, Kabasele, Shonganya rejected, swatted away.
Yeah, and we see Kabongo is back now. Oh, this has been another massive block from Kabasele. I think every block is so spectacular. It could be a highlight of the day.
And there's that three from Shanufi.
Yeah, and we see Kabongo back on the court.
Great play from Shonganya to put up the two. The Congolese off the mark in this second half. Elmer Brook here for Tunisia. A little over 2 minutes gone in the third quarter, 5-point advantage. As Elmer Brook looked for a way through. Kibi is going to be the man penalised here.
Yeah, and another great start into the third quarter for Elmer Brook. He has had a great start into the beginning of the game, and it's such important part of the game, the beginning and third quarter, and Elmer Brook using his experiences, and he again is stepping up in these crucial times of the game.
Well, successful trip to the foul line.
Yeah, we see some attempts of focus pressing from Tunisia right now, changing their defense.
Shonganya looks to get the pass away and does to Kimbui. Lovely play from the Congolese in off the backboard from Pichu Kimbui.
Great beat from Shonganya to attach all defenses on him and just open up his teammate.
Elmer Brook. Slimane. And Ben Romdan. Couldn't get it to go. Does draw the foul. Now Ben Romdan from the free throw line. Haven't seen it yet today. It has been a bit of a problem for him in this tournament.
Yeah, to be honest, those Elmer Brook's foul line shots has been the first foul line shots for Tunisia in today's game. So this is the second one. And
just about made that.
So he was probably saving those foul line shots into the most important game.
There's both of them in the end. Shot goes up and Shanufi claims the rebound. 7-point lead for Tunisia. Moving the ball quickly here, the hosts. And Romdan finds Elmer Brook. Elmer Brook puts up a shot, draws the foul. Discipline just starting to slip away here for the Congolese.
Yeah, definitely the beginning of the third quarter is not the ideal for Congolese because they're not sticking to their gameplay. They're not filling the inside space. So Tunisia has loads of opportunities to penetrate into that inside space or look for the open looks and passes. Second of all, they're rushing their offense. They're not really playing team-wise as they have been making them excellent team. The way they played this tournament and that they shared ball really well. And second of all, they allowing now Tunisia to take some rebounds as well. So not ideal start third quarter for Congolese.
Shanganya. Oh, Kabongo has lost it. Nothing quite falling for the Congolese at the moment. They are 8 points down.
Yeah, now Kabongo has made a wrong decision because he's been shooting good from threes and he should have just hit that shot. He had rebounders under the rim to wait to grab that rebound.
Tunisia have increased their lead by 6. Now lead a total of 8 points as Hadi then puts it up and in off the glass. Great play, lovely pass, nice finish. 10-point game.
Great look from Emma Brook.
Kabasele into Kambui. Travelling called.
Yeah, one thing I said that Congolese needs to avoid are turnovers, and they have already made 13 turnovers in this game. That's such high number because Tunisia is going to punish it, and they do it so far really well.
Timeout call. Just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tunisia with a big advantage here. It's been a slow start to the third quarter from the Congolese. It was a slightly slow start for them in the first half as well. But they came back, they showed what they're capable of. They're just going to have to try and do that same thing again now.
Yeah, absolutely. Congolese should refocus and get back to their game plan and style of the game, because this is not the Congolese we've seen in the previous games of this tournament. They now a little bit being taken away with the atmosphere, with the pressure Tunisia is putting on them, and this timeout has been going really well because they need to really now calm down and again try to decrease that margin in the score and get in touch with Tunisia, because if they let them go in the score too far away, they won't be able to decrease that margin in the fourth quarter, because the home crowd and all the experience within the roster of Tunisia will definitely play in their favor. So Congolese needs to get back to their game, playing great defense, play offensively, very team-wise, let's say, sharing the ball and be patient to find the open positions.
10 points. A bit of composure from the Tunisians now. Well, I put them in a very strong place as we approach the final quarter. Another foul call, this time against Mohamed. Foul count is starting to rise. So disciplined in that first half. Emma Brook. Intense pressure from the Congolese, but this is Hadidan. He tries to spin his way out of trouble. It was almost a brilliant finish. Hadidan's been really effective for Tunisia this evening. Here's Mohamed now, handing it off to Shanganya. A little bit of mishandling from the Congolese. The pass doesn't find Kabasele. Elma Brook looking just to slow things down again. Tunisians are in control. They can try and dictate the pace of this game. Ben Ramadan goes up, puts up the shot, draws the foul. And he will go to the line for 2 more free throws.
Yeah, and again, Tunisia is showing those experiences, not rushing their offense, and this is that penetration of Ramadan, and Kabasele has committed that foul. Yeah, we're seeing that foul right now, and Ramadan on the line for another 2-foul line.
This is the first one.
Yeah, what does Tunisia do good in that third quarter? They've been really aggressive into the basket, into the hoop, so they're forcing Congolese to foul them and sending them to the line to get some easy points, but not this case from Ramadan, missing both shots.
2 missed free throws from Ben Ramadan. Shanganya finds Kabasele. Mohamed into Kabasele. puts up the 2. Swatted out into the path of Shonganya. Looks for Kabasele, spins and shoots. And doesn't get it to go. Picks it up again.
No.
And still can't get it to go. Ben Ramdan with a rebound. And Tunisia on the charge. Janoufi.
Yeah, Janoufi didn't like the numbers.
Now he does. Three-point attempt is good from Janoufi. 50 points up for Tunisia. And they are pulling away here in this quarter-final.
Look at that, completely uncontested shot from Janoufi. Oh, and that has been great penetration from Kabongo.
Good response from the Congolese who get another 2 with Kabongo. 50 points to 39.
And again, Helman Brook is such key element to Tunisian team.
Ben Ramdan for 3, drains it. And Tunisia are on the charge here. Foul is called. This has been a tremendous start to the third quarter from the hosts. They have upped their game significantly.
Yeah, they stepped in well concentrated. They're not committing unnecessary fouls. This has been just their first foul in this quarter, so they're not sending Congolese on the line too often. Great start from Tunisia, scoring already 18 points in this quarter. And still 3 and 40 seconds to go till the end. What is more alarming is those 6 points of Congolese in this third quarter, because you can't really think to grab a win in the game when you're scoring 6 points per period. So really, Congolese needs to again get back to their combination game, quick breaks. If they don't like the numbers, they have to play as a team and organize offensively to prepare better positions.
Bit of composure needed here from the Congolese. To trail by 13. It's a long way to go still. Elma Brook. Janoufi. Lose it for Elma Brook again. Lovely play into Ramdan. Janoufi. Hadidan for 3. Gets it! Hadidan once more. And the Tunisians just keep on knocking down these long rangers. Mohamed Hadidan.
Yeah, that has been a ninth shot from the arc made by Tunisia. 45% from the arc.
Kabongo. Picked up by Rolly Fuller. Now Kabongo.
We see Tunisian in that zone defense still.
Kabasele puts up a shot. Oh, wow. 2-pointer from Kabasele into double digits.
Yeah, and to be honest, Kabasele has flashed into the space of the zone, which gives him the most opportunities. So a great read from Kabasele.
Pass just going astray, picked up by Slimane. Throws it back out to Janoufi, did really well to hold it and get the shot away, but wasn't able to make it count. And now Kabongo with a quick pass into Fuller, who lays it up and in. Super play from the Congolese.
Yeah, it has been a great play from Fuller, because he has used the rim to avoid that block from Slimane.
Elma Brook. To Janoufi. Adiden. Taking on Kabasele, who swats it away, but the follow is there. The follow is there from Ben Ramdan. The foul from Janoufi this time on Shonganya.
Yeah, he has tried to stop the break again of Congolese. That's why he has committed firstly that foul. And on the other hand, what a play from Tunisia and Ramdan, not giving up when there has been a poor Congolese defensively that last possession.
Such an impressive second half so far from the Tunisians. Mario Palmer doesn't look happy there, but he must be happy overall with the 8 and a bit minutes that his team have produced.
absolutely. And Tunisia again in that zone defense. So we'll see if Congolese can attack that middle of the zone again to create.
Bounce pass into Kabasele. Pass out to Robbie Fuller. And Fuller puts up the shot. Wasn't able to make it count. Abada to Slimani.
Yeah, and again, Tunisia didn't like that numbers for a quick break, so another organized and disciplined offense.
Better back to Slimani again. Better driving inside, hands it off to Yaza. Then Rondan thought about the three, stepping back. Slimani goes for the three on the buzzer. Playing by Kabongo. Weaves his way forward quickly, and Fuller did well just to recover there after almost spilling it. Kabongo inside, managed to get a pass out of some sort to Shonganya, who can't make it count, and Ben Rondan strides forward, bounce past Shanufi, and that is a foul by Mutombo.
What a break from Tunisia, playing a great zone defense, using their hands to deflect every ball and force Congolese to turnovers, and run a quick break led by Ramjan as one of the big players, and Shanufi wide open for the layup, so Congolese had to commit a foul.
Shanufi from the line.
I think Congolese has been taken away from their game. They've been really great during the whole tournament in here, and I think the experience of Tunisia is definitely talking in their favor, because we see that Tunisia is not really rushing. They just step by step extending that margin. This third quarter especially, with El Mabrouk starting the third quarter really well for the team. They're leading 23-11 in this quarter.
Ben Rondan. Shanufi. Ben Rondan, two more.
Another great offense from Tunisia. Ramdan has recognized that his defensive player has dropped down, and he was wide open.
Mutombo. Nice turn. Foul is drawn by Rolly Fuller.
Yeah, we just seen Coach Mario Palma didn't like that foul from one of his players. 25 seconds on the clock to the end of the third quarter. I wonder if Congolese is gonna just take that time, and rather not Congolese, Tunisians create again their offense, which we can highly expect, because they've been doing it all game very consistently.
And the Congolese have won it back.
Yeah. So his own defense.
Congo just wants to slow it down here and use up the time on the shot clock. 5 seconds, lays it up, and it's not in. And Tunisia could punish them here. Shanufi, in it goes for two more. And the Tunisians are 17 clear. There's a shot on the buzzer, which is no good. Nearly was at the other end. Frantic end to the third quarter, but it's a third quarter that hasn't gone well for the Democratic Republic of Congo. The home fans are happy. 27 points to 12 in that last 10-minute period. They've extended their lead by a further 15 points, and they have the advantage significantly at the end of the third quarter here, 62 to 45. So a huge challenge ahead for the Democratic Republic of Congo. That third quarter belonged to Tunisia.
Absolutely, because Tunisia has stepped really concentrated way into this third quarter, and Congolese has been taken away with the pressure, with the crowd, and with the consistency of Tunisian offense, let's say, and defense, away from their game, what they've been brilliant at during the whole championship. Tunisia has already made 18 assists in their game. That just tells us how much they share the ball, how much as a team they play in today's game. Compared to DR Congo's only 6. So considering that DR Congo has been averaging 17.7 assists per game, that is just a very low number, and it tells us that they're trying to break that consistent Tunisian defense and size by themselves instead of just passing to each other the ball a bit more and creating mismatches and spaces to attack. As well, the rebounds has been quite same, but Tunisia has forced Congolese to 14 turnovers already so far, and they've been really effective to punish these turnovers. So really, head down from Tunisia, who has stepped into this third quarter really well.
Well, 10 minutes separate the Tunisians from a semi-final place. They have the edge. They have a 17-point lead. 2 years ago, here in this arena, it was Angola who ended their hope of a gold medal with a win in the semi-finals. They then lost to Nigeria. Tunisia took third place with victory over Senegal.
Oh, what an effort from Kabonga right now defensively. He put his body on the floor to steal this ball.
This is Kabongo. Kapasele looking for Kambui. There's Abada. Slimane. Out to Ben Romdan, who drains it. Another superb three from Ben Romdan. And the Tunisians are starting to really pull away now, shifting through the gears, 20 points clear.
And again, triple-double from Ben Romdan, 17 points and 13 rebounds.
They need something to fall for them here, the Congolese, and at the moment nothing is. Ben Romdan claiming the rebound there. This is Abada. Happy just to slow it down here. Shenufi lays it up, and there's Kimbui with a really impressive bit of defensive work.
Another quick break from Congolese right now. Here we see Kabongo using the body of opponent to draw a foul.
Kabongo misses the first free throw, struggled a little bit from the line.
Yeah, he's been shooting
in this game so far.
42% from the line, and tonight definitely not what he's going to be remembering from quarterfinals.
Kabongo does make the second. Changes coming here for Tunisia. Going to see Mouli for the first time in the game. Taking the place of Shenufi. Abada gives it to Mouli. Diaza. Too long there.
And again, we see that Tunisian's offense is based on movement and trying to create those mismatches and Unfortunately, this one didn't end successfully for them.
Kabongo to Shonganya.
Zone defense again from Tunisia, trying to fill that space and force Congolese to long-range shots. They haven't been quite effective. They've been shooting so far only 20% in this tournament. And in today's game, they've been shooting again 20%. So it's a great strategic move from Coach Mario Palma to keep Tunisia in zone defense.
Very Fuller. Shonganya puts it up and in. Two more for Shanganya. Abada. Drives inside, lays it up. Oh, great work by Kambui. Some good blocking from the Congolese, but they've had a lot of defensive work to do. And Muli for three, no good this time. Wally Fuller claims it. This is Kabongo. Shanganya. Moved out quickly, Fuller for three, gets it. Three-pointer from the Congolese, they really needed that. Cut the deficit to 14 points.
Has been a great change from a strong side skip, good reverse the ball to the weak side quickly enough to Slimani not to be able to contest this open shot.
Muli. Diaza. Abada to Ben Romdan. Comes inside, gets away from Kambui, puts it up, and then wasn't quite able to claim the rebound, but Tunisia will keep possession.
Yeah, and we see Congolese again collapsing from the inside defense, let's say. It has been too easy for Romdan to penetrate at the middle of the paint. And I would say that Congolese really needs to put the pressure on to try to force Tunisia to make some mistakes. I would say even on the border of fouling and unfouling. Because this is a game do or die. They are down by 14, still 6.5 minutes to go. But to be honest, if you're not going to do nothing and force the opponent to mistakes, the game rhythm won't change. So it will be interesting to see if Congo is going to come with that full court pressing. They have athleticism within the roster to do so.
And it comes to Ben Romdan. Tries to drain the three and does. Ben Romdan is having some night.
Incredible performance from Ben Romdan and immediate response from Kabongo, who is not having the best day so far.
Ben Romdan drives inside, puts it up, claims the rebound and doesn't quite put it in. But the 2 points are awarded anyway. It was on its way in. Can have another look here. It's Ben Romdan to finish this off.
Yeah, and he has grabbed his own offense rebound and Kambui has just tried to tip off the ball, but really Ben Romdan is shooting 80% from the arc. Who would expect that from Romdan in this game? Shooting 53 altogether from the field, scoring 22 points so far and leading Tunisia offensively.
He's been outstanding in this tournament. As the layup is put away in some style by Shanganya. Draws the foul as well. I
kind of wish that Congolese had started a bit earlier to use Shanganya a bit more, because he has had a great beginning into tonight's game, and then we haven't really heard from him. Then he's like up and down. He's not consistent with his effort and let's say being dangerous to Tunisian's defense enough to have him as a main contributor for Congolese, while Kabasela is on the bench.
Abada. Muli. Salahiani. Abada again. Goes for the three. And it just spins away from Shanufi. Fuller to Bazungu. Shanganya. That goes the three. And Rolly Fuller drains it from distance.
Yeah. Has been a good shot from Congolese right now to stay in touch by 13 points only in the fourth quarter, or if I can say only 13 points is a lot, but still 5 minutes to go and anything can happen in tonight's game. We know that Congolese can steal ball quickly 3 times in a row and finish with the quick breaks, and they could be completely quickly back in the game. So everything is still open, but Tunisia is having so much experiences within their roster to avoid this quick comeback of Congolese in this fourth quarter.
Very well, don't allow him to penetrate, and we need to make points. Last time we don't attack the basket, we need to attack the basket. Very important issue, play guard, okay? Let's not play do, okay? And try first penetrate it here. concentrate here. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Carl!
Now, Ben Romdan has been in fine style. He's been performing just as he has really throughout the rest of the tournament. Consistently high numbers. And there hasn't really been an aspect of his game that's gone missing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Romdan is averaging double-double at this tournament, and that speaks by itself how effective he is to Tunisia. And as we said, that he used to have a slow start into the game. Tonight, that's not the case because he has stepped up since first. And here we see 22 points, 14 rebounds. It's just a massive double-double. And what more, he has really been setting up the tempo for Tunisia offensively and defensively, let's say, and leading this team to be having a 13 points in the margin of the score.
Elmer Brook. Muli. Layani comes inside and hands it off, and the pass came just a fraction too late, did it? Is there the foul?
Yeah.
The foul is called.
Yeah, the foul has been called on Hadidan again. It has been a great penetration here we see from number 23, Lahini. And last second pass, let's say, for Hadidan. Tunisia has 4 players already in double figures compared to 2 players of Congolese in double figures. And there's a huge, massive difference, let's say, in terms of assist and sharing the ball between each other offensively.
Can the Congolese rise again in these closing moments? Still the best part of 5 minutes to play. Nganya manages to get his shot away, couldn't get it to drop though.
And again, another forced shot, let's say, from Congolese, which hasn't been coming after any combination pretty much.
Just look a little short of ideas at the moment. As Elmer Brook puts one up, and the follow is there, Lahiani. Two more to the total. Zangu, and the three-point shot is no good from Rolly Fuller. Zangu again from Ganya. That's the pass to Kimbui.
Great hands, great deflection from Hadidan because he has just avoided that open pass for a player right in the corner for Congolese.
Another timeout call as the Tunisians look to secure this semi-final place for a second year in a row. Angola denying them a place in the final back in 2015. Victory here puts them up against Morocco, who beat Egypt earlier today. Congolese, who return to this competition for the first time in 10 years, need to produce something truly special.
Yeah, we can see now Congolese coach Happy Kiembe has been drawing some kind of movement for Congolese too, because he knows that Congolese now are just settling for the quick shots and prepared shots, let's say, and there's no one for the rebound, and the position is not prepared. So he's doing most probably, even though I didn't understand the words, I could assume from that board what he was talking about in this timeout. He has talked about it. They have to again put some movement before they start to attack the basket to create some mismatches or open spaces to attack. Like this is way too easy for Tunisia. Just play a good hands defense without committing a foul and grab the rebound and run quick breaks, as we've seen during the whole third and fourth quarter.
Bowie hands it off to Rolly Fuller. Back into Bazangu, goes for the three. Falls well short, Lahiani claiming the rebound. There's Elmer Brook.
Yeah, and I would definitely expect some pressure right now from Congolese because it's a do-or-die game, and you really have to. It's a 3.5 minutes to go. You have to put the pressure on if you want to grab the win in this game.
Mouli puts up a shot, makes it. 3-pointer from Mouli from the corner.
Wow. What to say? It has been a great response. Now, what I've just said, that Tunisia is just refusing to lose this game. They're shooting 43% from DR in this game, sharing 21 balls so far. This is a great performance, great team performance, let's say, in tonight's game.
It's been a well-executed game plan from Mario Palmer and his players in the second half. He has all the experience. He's had success in this tournament with Angola. A lot of expectation on the hosts here. And this well-drilled, experienced outfit are getting the better of an exciting young Congolese team at the moment.
Yeah.
Elmer Brook throws one up. Oh, Lahiani throws it down. Brilliantly set up by Elmer Brook with the alley-oop pass, and Lahiani made them pay.
And again, great good vision from Elmer Brook, playing for his teammate, the 10-game champion.
Lahiani.
I'd say it has been a great move from Coach Mario Palma to give some precious minutes to a youngster within their roster, 19 years old, Mohamed Adam Russell.
Oh, 3-pointer from Elmer Brook. And Tunisia running riot now, 81-57.
And I think no one in this arena right now thinks that Tunisia is going to lose this game.
Less than 2 minutes to go. And this has been a masterclass from the Tunisians. And here's that alley-oop pass and the throwdown from Lahiani. This was a moment of magic. Kabongo draws the foul.
Yeah, Kabongo is really trying for Congolese. There has been a fourth team foul for Tunisia, so any other foul, personal foul, will be regarded by 2 shots from the line for Congolese, but not this time yet. Possession for Congolese.
The Tunisians have definitely done what they've done throughout this tournament. They've got better as the game has gone on. They started well, but the Congolese were able to stay with them in the first half. The second half has seen them take it away.
Yeah,
and the three-point attempt, no good here.
And great move as well from Coach Mario Palma to be sitting in that zone defense against Congolese, because they are not very effective team from the arc, and their most effectivity is coming from the inside. So by that zone, they're filling the inside space and unable Congolese to create anything and play their strength.
Russell for three. I would love to see the youngster get on the scoreboard here. As Shonganya powers forward for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Foul is drawn. It'll be 2 shots from the line.
That just showed the athleticism of Shonganya to avoid 3 defenders of Tunisia and still draw the foul.
First one missed by Shonganya. The missed free throws won't be the difference this evening, but they have struggled a little bit from the line at times. A 23-point lead. It's been a tremendous second half. Lahiani just about keeps it away from Kimbui as Knua puts up a 3, and there's Russell underneath it. Knua again. Final minutes of this game. The home fans getting ready to celebrate a quarter-final victory as Rasil puts up a three. Came up a little short. This is Kabasele, throws it up for Shanganya. Shanganya draws the foul and will go to the line.
Yeah, we can see now that, let's say, inexperiences from the young player of Tunisia, Rasil. He has missed 2 shots now. He has committed a foul, even though it hasn't been really necessary to do so because his teammates have his back. A great precious minute from this young player who has the AfroBasket debut tonight and to this tournament.
Shanganya making the free throw. Takes the Congolese into the 60s. And a long way behind. Foul by Kambui.
Yeah, Congolese not in the foul troubles yet as a team, so another possession for Tunisia. And I'm pretty sure they will just finish this play. 15 on the shot clock. We will see one more disciplined, organized offense from Tunisia.
Lahiani. Niwa. Little fake, comes inside, swatted away by Kabasele. And he's been a big positive for the Congolese, who are going to concede this effectively here.
Yeah.
The home fans stand to their feet because Tunisia are in to the semi-finals with a fine win over an exciting young Congolese outfit who have given us a lot of pleasure this week. But it's a 21-point win, an impressive performance from the hosts, and they've sent out a real message to the other contenders for the title here this evening. It was a dominant display, particularly in the second half. It was well matched, really, in the first 2 quarters. Just a 2-point lead for Tunisia at half-time. But in the second half, they couldn't live with the discipline and the organisation and the experience of the Tunisians, who have come out on top with a fine win over the 4 quarters. 21 points is a big difference on the scoreboard. It perhaps doesn't fully reflect how the whole game went, but it certainly reflects Tunisia's dominance in this second half. They have beaten the Democratic Republic of Congo by 81 points to 60.
Yeah, I would summarize this game that experience has won over the athleticism and inexperience within the Congolese roster with the big games like the quarterfinals. Here we see a rebound, same number, but assists, huge difference, 23 assists for Tunisia compared to 8 of DR Congo. That just shows how much Tunisia stick together in this important game and share the ball offensively. Also, Tunisia has forced Congolese to 16 turnovers. They have really protected their ball in tonight's game, coming on the 8 turnovers, and another key element. But what's more, Tunisia has hit 13 threes. They have basically shoot 40% from the arc, and they have taken almost as many shots from threes as twos because it was working for them today. Congolese have been great the first 2 quarters, but then the pressure Tunisia has put on them in the beginning of the 3rd quarter just pushed Congolese away from their excellent team game, and they have started to force the shots. They have started to rush their offenses as well, and Tunisia is the team who's going to punish it. They've been like a clock, exactly like the clock, playing what they needed to play offensively. Well-disciplined team, well-organized team, and another excellent double-double from Ramjan on the Tunisian side for 22 points, 14 rebounds. What more to say? He has been shooting 80% from the arc, which is incredible numbers, and congratulations to Tunisia advancing into semi-finals.
Yeah, great win for Tunisia. This is their night. The Congolese have done themselves proud in this tournament, but it is Tunisia, the hosts, who advance with a 21-point win. They secure their place in the semi-final. They'll take on Morocco tomorrow. Can they go all the way this time? Can they claim that gold medal? Tunisia beat the Democratic Republic of Congo in the quarterfinals here by 81 points to 60.